Hey lovely people, so I came across this post from someone and they made a point to say that jobs need to understand that the only way to make them feel appreciated at their job is to pay them right. And they went on to talk about like team outings and t-shirts, I think they said. You know, the little frills and things that companies do to try to help people feel appreciated, that doesn't matter. Okay, so here's why I disagree with that. I feel like paying people the right pay or equitable pay is basic, like that is base level requirement if you want people that work for you to feel appreciated. That is standard. You should pay people right. The reason I say that's not the only thing is that I need to feel, this is my personal opinion, I have to feel respected in the workplace. So let's say I'm getting paid over market value in a job. That's great. I think that is, you know, obviously what every person that says they're going to work for someone else should be aspiring to do, is get paid their worth, their value, and as much as they can, right? But here's the thing. I've been in roles where I feel like I'm paid, I'm paid fine. But the things that I remember most about places I work have been the feelings that I've had. Did I feel comfortable speaking? Did I feel a part of my team? Was I actually valued in the sense of not, team outings and pizza parties and whatever? Nothing like that. I've been in environments that had plenty of those and I still felt very excluded. It's the sense of respect that other people have for you, especially when you are someone that is different. For me, being a Black woman, that is oftentimes the only Black woman on the team, or one of a very few, right? Sometimes in the company, sometimes in the department, and sometimes just within the immediate team. And so am I able to feel respected? Do people listen to me when I talk? And I mean, really listen, not just let you speak and there's no response, actually hear you speak, recognize you, and show in some way that you have been heard, right? Because I think we've all had those instances, whether you're someone of a diverse background or more mainstream background, or even a woman, where you say something, you speak up, you feel comfortable doing so, and no one says anything, or no one says anything, then someone else, maybe a man, says something that is very similar or the exact same, and everyone chips in and says, oh, it's great, this and that, and yeah, I love that, and they're very responsive to it, right? I think we've all had those instances, or other instances where you're just not included. Everyone's going to lunch, or everyone's joined some meeting that you should have been a part of, and you're not included because you were looked over. Even remote employees, you're remote and you're in meetings and no one actually calls you out and says, hey, do you have anything to say, right? I think that happens to a lot of us, and it's very easy to do so when everyone's in an office and you're the only remote employee. So there's so many different aspects of that. But it really just comes down to respecting people and seeing the value in them, especially when they're different. And with that respect, you're likely going to include them. And you're going to do all the things that would make someone feel comfortable and valued in the workplace. So yes, I think money is basic. Like, you need the money, you need to have a safe environment, right? You shouldn't be going into, say you're working in a warehouse and it's 110 temperatures in there and you don't feel safe, or the practices are unsafe. You think you're gonna cut your hand off or something. Operating the you know, operating the equipment. So, so much can be said, but it, for me, comes down to pay, safety, right? Emotional safety, physical safety, psychological safety, and also being paid equitably, of course. So that's what I think. People should not simply focus on the pay, because on a day-by-day basis, when you are working a job and spending so much time either at the job or just logged into the job, and you're working 40, maybe 50 hours a week, whatever that number is, that's the majority of the time that you're spending. Like, out of every week, most people are spending most of their time working. And so if you're only focused on money and you're not considering whether the people you will work with are going to respect and value you, you may put yourself in a really, really bad position. So I don't want that to happen to anyone, where you're just focused on the money. It's good to focus on the money. Normally, you know, you can join somewhere, figure things out, and leave if you need to, right? But why even put yourself in that situation when you can have a place where you're making great money and you're also feeling valued and respected? And I think that's especially important for groups that are typically marginalized: Black women, people of different ethnic and, you know, racial backgrounds, people that may have a disability, people that are of a certain age even, and especially women. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Do you feel like it's just, listen, pay me what I want, pay me accordingly, and I will be happy, and that's it? That's all I need? Or do you feel similar to me that there are other things that are very important, and that the money is one of the basic essentials that you need? So let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Please do not say any comments about my hair. I've been going through it lately, as some of you know. So we're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna avoid the look for the next couple of weeks. But I do wanna hear what you think, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.